Hey, everybody out there in the interwebs. Welcome to episode 116 of Sis and Big Pops Culture. I am Big Pops Todd Turner, also known as Mosaic Fan Art.
And hi, sweet friends. I am Hannah Jo, aka Sis. And together we are an adult daughter and father duo. We dive into all things geek, nerd, and fandom. Every episode is family friendly.
Bow. Like a top hat, like a symbol. Hannah Jo, tell everybody what we do here.
Hi, sweet friends. Welcome.
If you're just getting on for the very first time. If you're another HBO exec who's listening.
Welcome back. You're welcome. It should always have been HBO Max.
It is called.
They changed it.
It is now changed the name.
Yeah.
Crazy Pants. I didn't even know that.
It was funny. They made fun of themselves. That was one of my nerd news. We'll get to it.
Okay, we'll get to it. Go ahead.
Hi, friends. We, as per the usual, are going to start with some nerd news, things that we think are interesting. We're going to be chatting about what we've been binging. Pops is going to share his pull list. If you don't know what that is, don't stress, he's spaghetti. We will tell you all about it. And we're going to review the A24. Is it A24, this movie?
I don't know. It was on Max. Or HBO Max.
Mickey 17.
Yes.
Which is...
not for children.
Not for children.
But we will keep it family friendly as we discuss it. Because that's what we do here. Yeah. So let's just jump into it for the first part that makes us a timely news podcast. That is Hannah attempting to make typewriter sounds, which anybody over the age of under the age of 22 doesn't know what they are. Anyway, Hannah, nerd news to us. Most of mine all deals with food. So
I don't have a lot.
I don't either. There's not much.
What is this piece of news that I screenshotted? I have a couple different pieces that honestly are kind of sad. I'm not going to lie to you about that one.
Oh, okay. Well, mine aren't sad.
Mine are a little sad. Have you seen stuff going on about the new Lilo and Stitch movie?
Only I have a cool piece of news about it, but no, I haven't seen stuff going on.
How about I tell the bad news and then you tell the cool news?
Because I can't believe there's bad news. What?
So you know the movie of like Lilo and Stitch, right?
Yeah.
Stitch is
an alien.
Jumba's creation. He comes down to Earth.
Yes, he's experienced something. I don't even remember the number.
626.
What is that true? Is that right? Or did you make that number up?
He's experiment 626.
Okay, good deal.
I'm not a Stitch girly. There are girls who are Stitch girls.
There are people that are crazy about this, like people are crazy about Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I would say this is second to Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. What now?
The Venn diagram of people who like Nightmare Before Christmas and who like Stitch is a circle.
Okay, gotcha. Understood. That's funny. I gotcha.
But so Stitch comes down to Earth. He's adopted by Lilo. Lilo is the much younger sister of her adult sister Nani,
who's taking care of them because there's no parents involved.
Because the parents had died in a car accident.
Didn't know that.
If you rewatch, it talks about how they are it was a rainy day when her parents died, and they were trying to.
All right then. Okay.
And so it was. And which is why at the very beginning of the movie, she's trying to take a sandwich to this fish that she thinks controls the weather because...
Oh, didn't know that.
She doesn't want it to rain because of her parents. Mm-hmm. Anyways, the whole thing is about family and about your chosen family and whatever. Nani is desperately trying to keep Lilo in the house. Social services is we don't know if we have...
Because the big... Right. Mm-hmm.
Cobra Bubbles.
Yes,
is his name.
Right. The big guy.
The big guy, Cobra Bubbles. And ultimately, they determine, Jumba is trying to get back Stitch, but isn't trying to get back Stitch, blah, 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 blah. the big alien lady comes down, very lawful neutral, allows Stitch to stay under the care of Nani and Lilo. And Stitch literally is the Stitch that holds their family together.
Oh, that's fun. I'd never thought about that.
Yeah. So
what's the bad news?
Okay, in this revamp...
You just gave us the synopsis of the entire movie.
In the revamp, Jumba is the bad guy. So Jumba is trying to literally Jumba has like a 180 and like becomes a good guy and tries to help Stitch get Lilo back.
So they get rid of the other
So they got rid of Jumba. No, Jumba is the...
They got rid of the
giant,
lawful neutral...
No, they got rid of the giant bad guy who looks like a shark. I don't remember what his name is, but they got rid of him.
Either. Gotcha.
And Jumba turns out to be the actual bad guy. And Nani decides to go to the United States, to the stateside, and leaves Lilo to go to college to become a marine biologist. And David and his grandma,
after she's old enough, of course,
they leave Lilo with David and his grandma, and Lilo goes into foster care, and Nani goes to college.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Me either.
So what the heck? Why would they change that?
Oh, it makes
Are
me
you
angry.
sure that's right?
Dad, there are like articles where people are like saying that it's like it's like truly what like Ohana can look like, and like sometimes people like the best thing for someone.
Okay, is this the same person that did the daggone Snow White movie was in charge of this?
I don't know.
Because that's terrible.
The joke that Trevin and I are making is that Ohana doesn't mean family. It means everyone is left behind and forgotten.
That's terrible.
Which is really sad. So I'm not going to go see it. I'll watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus, most likely. The big thing that they changed is Jumba has a portal gun. And so they steal the portal gun. That way Nani can go to college stateside and still like be a part of Lilo's life.
Yeah, that's wackadoodle.
But that's...
Well, then I guess my spam thing is not that cool then.
It makes me really sad. It makes me really sad. And I do think that it's very beautiful, and I do think that there is a conversation there about like, I don't know. Like some people are like, the original was like rose tinted glasses. Like Nani would have had a lot of thoughts and feelings about staying to take care of her sister. Of course she would have.
Yeah, but
it's her sister.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That seems like they piled a lot in to try to get like, yeah, that's a lot.
I don't like it. The adding of the port also is just so funny. Let me go away from Hawaii to study to be a marine biologist. That doesn't make a lick of sense at all. That doesn't make sense. Well, the news I have is that, I don't know if you know, of course, your mom and I were in Hawaii, and I thought it was odd and cool that they had Spam on the menu at McDonald's. Yeah.
Well, and if you remember 50 First Dates, the guy always wanted Spam and Reese cups or whatever, right? So Spam is doing a special thing with Disney where they're putting out collector tins.
Oh, that's fun.
And there's a sweepstakes along with it. And so you can get your Stitch Spam.
That's fun. Is it blue? Oh, no.
It's
what
the
if
same
it was blue?
color Spam. No, that's gross.
Spam was blue.
Yeah. So there you go. Do you want to get you some Lilo and Stitch Spam?
I don't.
I
might
either.
If it was blue. I'd want to look at it.
I wouldn't do that. I like Spam, but I won't. I don't just go out and buy it though.
So there's there's a lot of backlash from like diehards about the ending. I'm not a diehard, and nor have I seen it. But the stuff that I've read, I was like, oh, this is like they're kidding. Like I saw that on Instagram and Facebook and was like,
you thought it was a lie?
They're just trying to stir drama because everyone likes to hate on the live actions. And then I saw it 5 different places and I read an article about it and I like watched the clip and I was like, oh.
They're not kidding.
They're not kidding.
Rare.
Good news.
What?
Good news.
I'm listening.
Wicked 2.
Oh.
The trailer comes out tomorrow.
I'm glad you like that. That's okay news for me.
Good
news for you.
That's literally what they say.
Good news
They sing that.
Of course, we don't know when this will be put up, but so Wicked does come out a while ago, the trailer. So it's okay. No big deal. No shame here.
A little shame. That was a little shade.
So just for you, I don't know, The Accountant 2 comes out on Prime
Are you going to watch it?
on the 5th. Today's the 3rd. So this weekend.
Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, of course. I love the first one.
Probably not this weekend, but you will watch it.
I might. You never know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, I saw that. That looks cool. Are you ready for this? Tell me what you think about this. So, of course, I haven't watched Andor. It's just nothing against Andor. I just haven't
heard
had.
It's one of the best Star Wars properties right now.
I started to watch the first episode, and had to turn it off, and no reason. I just got busy, and I haven't watched it. However, second season just came out, I guess, or is coming out, or has come out. And so the producer, director / person in charge was talking about how they almost couldn't get funding to do it.
Really?
The executives of Disney were like, they said, literally, this was his quote, they told me streaming is dead. We don't have the money to do this, because I think it was like $600 million to make all these episodes or whatever.
They're not making the amount of money that they need to make those things that big.
Correct. So I didn't know what you thought about that. Streaming is dead.
I think I would disagree with that statement. I don't think that streaming is dead. I think that
I think they're running out of
Disney has done it poorly.
I think they're running out of people to purchase their platform.
Yeah. I think they're running out of people to, and I think Disney throws money at things to make it better instead of caring a lot about like story,
quality of the content, story of the content,
and are like people are oversaturated with different content, like Star Wars and Marvel. There's like a high level of saturation of media that you have to consume. I think I read somewhere that Shooty Pooty, who's the guy that's in charge of Kevin Feige, that he was like, people aren't going to watch the movies anymore because you have to have watched all of this content.
Which is why Fantastic Four is supposed to be
a big deal, because you don't have to.
It's a jumping on point.
Yeah. So people like, I think I read an interview with Kevin Feige where he's saying like, we're not going to do anything. Like we're going to do very limited TV shows, probably no TV shows.
Yeah.
And just movies for Marvel content.
Well, I mean, they got Daredevil and season 2 supposed to be coming out. So,
but Daredevil is its own thing, and it's really well written, and it's a good like you know what I mean? Like we watched. I think we were probably some of the only humans on the planet that watched the Marvel black and white Halloween monster Swamp Thing, not Swamp
I liked
Thing.
that. It wasn't Swamp Thing, it was a man thing.
Yeah, Swamp Thing, not Swamp Thing.
It was Werewolf by Night.
Yeah. And we were probably the only humans on the planet who watched that.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
With Elsa Bloodstone.
But do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
got it.
Who's that going to appeal to?
Right, exactly. And the thing about it is if they're going to try to appeal to the the old fart fans like I am, then you need to be a little bit more faithful to the character and not just
they don't like
not
doing
just
that.
Not just have them run off to the States to be a marine biologist.
But you know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah. I thought the same way about Moon Knight, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I liked Moon Knight.
We really liked the comic
I really
books.
did. I thought it would have, I liked Moon Knight, the show. I think it would have been better if they'd have had a different villain, because they just created a villain for it.
There were great villains in Moon Knight.
Yeah, and they just didn't use like Bushmen or whatever. But anyway, what were you going to say?
There's a rumor that Doctor Who is being canceled.
Where'd you get that off? TikTok?
Geek Tyrant.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It might be good. Cancel it, bring it back in so many years.
In like 20 years. But yeah, it's not doing well. The new Doctor that they have, it's not doing well. People aren't watching it.
I mean, I hate to say it.
I haven't watched it since Capaldi.
Exactly. And there's a lot of people.
And it's not that it was a girl. It just was weird. Like Moffat wasn't doing the storyline anymore, and I didn't like the episodes.
I knew I had a bug on me.
Did you find it? What was it? You okay?
Yeah, just a little gnat or something, little bug.
Gross.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I watched it all the way up to Capaldi, and that was it. I quit.
I tried to watch The Girl.
I think part of it was, Hannah, that when the Jodie Whittaker's her name, when she became the doctor, you could, if you didn't have BBC,
you couldn't watch it.
You couldn't watch it because like we couldn't watch it, and I had Hulu Plus. It wasn't available. So literally when that happened, I don't know why they decided to do that.
That was a silly choice.
And so for me personally, I didn't have access to that service.
Couldn't find it.
And I wasn't going to buy BBC just to watch The Doctor. Yeah. For one show.
So part of it could be that a lot of people were mad about it being a female doctor. I mean, that's
weird. We'll toot on them.
I mean, you can choose to be mad about something, but okay. I don't know. I just back to your comment of is streaming dead? Like there are like Doctor Who is a really long standing franchise. And the show, I think that the word that they used is it's going to be retired for a season.
Makes sense.
For a little bit of time, like that they're not going to, like that they'll bring it back eventually. And the premise is really fun if you have, like it goes back to like writing and people caring a lot about the story of the Doctor. And I don't know, man.
Well, I've got some Fantastic Four.
Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me say this first.
Okay.
Marvel is skipping Hall H at the San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm not surprised by that. They probably don't have anything to say.
I mean, I don't know. But anyway, bypass. Keep on. Now,
how do you feel about that? What's your take on that?
I don't care. Last year, they announced Doomsday, Doctor Doom. So that was pretty huge. So, like you said, maybe they don't have anything ready.
I bet they don't have anything to announce.
Yeah, because honestly, it usually happens at the end of July. So,
and that's right when Fantastic
Four comes out. So, okay, sense. Fantastic Four news.
Okay,
Billy from Stranger Things.
Yes,
and he's the guy who's playing.
He's Power Ranger.
No, he ain't a Power Ranger. Isn't that right? The guy who's his name, Joseph Quinn, the guy who's the Human Torch. He was the guy from Stranger Things who played D&D and had the that might not have been his name. What was his name? Joseph Quinn on Stranger Things. He dies. He's the Human Torch. Anyway, he said,
this guy is not the Human Torch. The guy that you're talking, Billy from Stranger Things, was Dacker Montgomery. He's an Australian actor, and he was in Power Rangers.
Okay, then that's not him. So who's the guy? Who's Joseph Quinn? What's his character in Stranger Things? And don't hate us because we don't know these things.
Well, the new Stranger Things season has come out. Oh, yes. The guy who, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up.
Well, what's his character's name?
I'm finding it. I don't know. Oh no. Nobody judge us. It's season 4. He was just in season 4. Because season 5 trailer just was released and I didn't get to watch it. He's in the Hellfire Club. I don't remember his name. What name are you, sir?
Eddie Munson. Yeah, sorry.
He shreds. He shreds.
How
to
could
Metallica.
I forget that? I love that.
That's not Eddie and Billy. Okay, I get you. They both didn't.
Sorry. Yeah. Anywho, they he said, we get some great villains in the movie. The Mole Man is in there, and just let that slip out. I don't know if he was supposed to do that or not, but the Mole Man is the original villain in Fantastic Four #1.
This Fantastic Four movie says, "We're coming for you, Incredibles." That's
which is hilarious because do you remember the end of The Incredibles? The Underminer, who's basically the Mole Man. Yeah, I love it. So anyway, there's that. Now, are you ready for this?
Yes.
All you breakfast fans out there.
I love breakfast. So do you.
Fantastic Four Pop-Tarts.
What's the flavor?
Pop-Tart has created blueberry.
Okay.
Frosted frosted blue raspberry.
Okay.
They are bringing it out of retirement. They're returning it to the pastry universe. And I kid you not, there are pictures of the Fantastic Four, like cartoony pictures, on the top of
You're
the Pop-Tarts.
lying. You're going to have to buy a box just to have the box.
I know. Multiple boxes, probably. And I love Pop-Tarts. Remember, Mom would only let you have one Pop-Tart?
I remember that I didn't realize that you had to toast the Pop-Tart before putting butter on it. And I put butter on my Pop-Tart before putting it in the toaster. And I cried because Mom was like, well, that's your Pop-Tart.
So listen, if you fans who purchase $10 worth of participating boxes of Pop-Tarts get a $5 Fandango movie award.
That's wonderful. That's really cool.
I know. So there you go.
$10 on Pop-Tarts. How many boxes is that? Two?
Probably one. Yeah, I was going to say, who knows? Who knows? So I don't know when they come out, but this flavor hasn't been out since 2019.
Dang, okay.
Does it say when they return? It doesn't say. I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to check because bringing it back, breakfast fans, Saturday morning breakfast fans, we all like what? Waffles? Cereal. Got to have cereal.
Yeah. Oh, no. Fantastic Four cereal, too?
Fantastic Four is going to be on the cereal boxes. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Reese Puffs.
They're on General Mills.
Lucky Charms. Yeah, they're all General Mills. But here's the deal. Some of them are only at Walmart. Some of them are only at Kroger.
You got to go to different places.
You got to go to different places. Here's the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Trix. Now, Trix has a special box with Herbie on the cover, only at Kroger, okay? And Cocoa Puffs only has Galactus on it, and that's only at Walmart. However, there is a limited edition box that's going to be available only on Walmart.com.
That's silly.
On July 22nd, that comes with a Johnny Storm collectible.
You're going to buy that online?
Yeah,
You're
like
going to buy a
boxes.
cereal box on
It'll be like
online.
the stupid die that I tried to get from Arby's. All the bots will be buying up the boxes of cereal on
That's
Walmart.com.
just like, give me a box of cereal.
July 22nd, I got a sudden alarm. That's all I got. That's all the news I had. There's plenty of news about the Superman movie, and it's not sounding good.
Yeah, it's not sounding good.
They're worried about it.
I am also worried about it. Here's the...
Okay. It's all right.
People are doing too much.
I want
to... People are doing too much.
What do you mean? They're throwing too much into the movie? Too many characters?
Too many characters in the movie. They're not writing a good story.
You don't know that. You haven't seen the story.
I haven't. But when's the last time that you went to a comic book movie and you're like, man, that was a really good story?
Apparently Thunderbolts was amazing and I never went and saw it. So,
but like, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like even Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame was pretty awesome.
There were parts of it that were cool.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that movie was worth him picking up Mjolnir and saying Avengers Assemble. It was worth it.
That was really cool.
3 hours.
You know what I mean? Like it was like, I'm trying to think the last time that I like, because Trevin and I are rewatching through the MCU movies.
Well, let's just go into it. Let's just go into binging.
Okay. Trevin and I are rewatching through the MCU movies. We're all the way through the first Avengers. And Trevin is like, let's watch Iron Man 3. And I was like, let's not watch Iron Man 3. Because they got the hot people in that one.
Yes, the hot people. Extremists, I think, is what it was. It was actually a very good comic book run.
The people get hot.
But yes, they get hot and blow up.
Yes.
Yes.
And then is Thor 2.
Yeah.
And so I said, catch me when you get to Captain America.
Oh, you're not going to watch it with him? Captain America Winter Soldier was awesome.
Captain America Winter Soldier is great, right? So they go back and forth. We watched Everything Everywhere All at Once again.
Oh, okay. Good movie.
Excellent movie. Excellent
Adult
movie.
only.
Adult only. We have some really good friends who are traveling to traveling overseas to meet some family for the first time. They had a nephew born, and so we hung out a little bit before they traveled. And so my friend texted me when she got on the plane, sent me a picture of Ratatouille and said Ratatouille.
Rakakuni. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
Funniest thing in the
everywhere. That
world.
was a great movie.
We watched Lilo and Stitch. We've been watching Ted Lasso. The new season of Clarkson's Farm is coming out, which is an excellent show for adults.
Okay.
It's for adults. I was talking to my supervisor about that show.
She calls it Hannah's Farm.
And now she calls it Hannah's Farm Show. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how I feel about being affiliated with that.
I don't know how I feel about being affiliated with that.
But honestly, I mean, funny show. Like Jeremy Clarkson's hoot and a half. What else have I been watching?
That's all right.
Trevin has been playing puzzle games. I love watching my husband play a puzzle game. Oh,
what?
One of my favorite authors randomly came out with a book. I didn't think that she was going to come out with a book until October. And then I looked on her Facebook. She's like, haha, I'm releasing a book at the end of May. And I said, oh, and I bought it and I read it in a night.
Awesome. What was it called? And who's the author?
Allie Hazelwood. And it's called Problematic Summer Romance.
Nice. Okay. Gotcha. Well,
it was funny.
I watched.
Oh, do you want to guess books first? Sorry. Guess number of books before we keep going.
We're through 200. No, 182.
166.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew I shot too high. Sorry. I watched the Pee Wee Herman documentary on HBO Max.
I saw that. Was that good?
There were two. They got to episode 1, episode 2. Was it good? Yes. It was very good. Very, very good. I did not know that he died of cancer and just kept it a secret the whole time.
Like the gentleman who played T'Challa.
Yeah. Chadwick Boseman. So there was a lot in there that I did not know. Like I knew he was in some Cheech and Chong movies. I didn't know that he just basically got started in an underground comedy club, and he wanted to create this character, and they were like, well, you can do it at midnight. And so he did the Pee Wee Herman show at midnight, and then it was like every night was sold out. And it'd be like, oh, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino are out there tonight, or like all these crazy celebrities that came and saw this. So, it was really good. Really good.
I got your foot long. Wink, wink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he talked about that making the movie. And yeah, it was really interesting. It was a good movie. I mean, he got into some trouble over... He lived closeted most of his life. So, and it was odd because he never, rarely until the end, would he be seen other than as his character. So he was always interviewed as his character.
As Pee Wee Herman.
Not as Paul Rubens. You know, like people didn't even know who Paul Rubens was. Pee Wee Herman didn't even know. But anyway, that was really cool. Because
the documentary was like Pee Wee Herman as himself or something like that, or like Paul whatever as himself. Like what was the documentary? Is that what it's called? Named?
I don't remember. It's on HBO Max. It's for mature audiences.
And thinking that was a cool name.
It was a very good documentary. I loved Pee Wee's Playhouse growing up. It was growing up. I was 18 to 20. When that, or maybe 20 when that came out.
It's called Pee Wee as himself.
Gotcha. So it's child, but with adult stuff underlining where kids wouldn't get it, but you're like going, oh, I get it. I used to have the opening song memorized. Do, 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 do. Bom, bom, bom. Anyway. Watch that. I went back and started watching some of the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, classics.
Because the new Mission Impossible's out.
I need to go see that. We need to go see it in IMAX. We're not going to. We're
not either, but I need to. You're right. So, I started watching that. I've been reading some. I downloaded a bunch of comics on the 31st before my thing went off, but I haven't read them yet. but I haven't read them yet. So some comics that I quit collecting, but still would like to read, and they had their issues out. So
I remembered what I was going to say.
what?
Sad piece of nerd news. Trevin's local comic book shop is going out of business.
I know, I saw that.
Which is very sad. Trevin has a great relationship with them there. He loves them very much. Upside of that is that there still is a comic book store in the area. They do mainly...
I've been to that one.
You've been to that one. It's the one downtown.
That one's downtown, right?
Yeah. They do mainly like old stuff. But the guy there recognizes, hey, there's a market here. Trevin went and introduced himself and told him what he's collecting.
Do they do pull lists?
And the guy's willing to do pull lists. I think he gets like 30 to 40% off.
That's a great deal.
If he does a pull list with them there. So Trevin and him like struck up a conversation, like what do you collect? How long have you been collecting? He talked about us and talked about like me really loving ElfQuest and things like that. And he's like, oh, you like ElfQuest? Do you have like the Warp ones? And Trevin was like, yeah, we have some of them.
Wendy and Richard Penny,
WARP. Hysterical. And like told him about like me getting a sign, like that I love ElfQuest. And he was like, well, let's see what we have here. We might have something that you all don't have. We now have the original printing of all of the Warp editions of ElfQuest.
I know. And I have 5 sleeves and boards for you.
Oh, did Trevin talk to you about it? Okay, good.
Yeah. So I've got them. I purchased them at the comic book shop, my LCAS.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
I don't know. That's about it. Yeah.
Well,
that's
what
I've
is
been watching.
Speaking of local comic book stores, what's a pull list, Dad?
A pull list is when you have to contact your local comic book shop and you give them a list of comics that you would like to get. That way they make sure and order them, because not every comic book store will carry every comic book, because there's a bazillion.
And Trevin likes Spawn.
Well,
Trevin
every comic book shop carries Spawn.
Trevin is loves collecting Spawn.
And I think all the ones, actually one of the ones that I have in my pull list, they did not get enough of them.
They special order
so they had to reorder it. Yeah, so they ordered it for me.
Right on.
So I'm going to talk about a Marvel book, a DC book, an independent. I'm also going to give you a new number 1 in my book of the week. And 4 of mine are number 1s today.
Dang. Okay. A lot of jumping on points today.
A lot of jumping on points. And my one that's a book of the week is an anthology, so it's a new story every time. Woo! So really, they're all jumping on points.
They're all jumping on points today.
Okay. My Marvel book is a number 1, The Thing. So this is a Thing mini-series. And what's happened is Ben Grimm is having to go back to his home street, the Yancey Street. They always talk about the Yancey Street gang, which is a bunch of kids that just pull pranks on Ben Grimm all the time. But he's going back to Yancey Street to help solve a mystery of missing people.
Is he still the Thing? Because I know in the newest comic book. Okay.
He's still the Thing.
Okay.
And he actually, the person who bullied him is the one who comes and asks him to help, which is hilarious.
Growth.
So he's still dealing with that bullying issue, even though he's gargantuan. Yeah. So there's a lot lot in there about strength and when to hold back, and one thing, when you know you're strong, you have to do this and this and this. So anyway, yeah.
What is true strength? Things like that.
This is my number 1 from DC. My new DC book is a number 1. And this was a book that I just picked up because I like this character. He's actually going to be in the Superman movie. It's Mr. Terrific, Year 1. He's the guy with the T on his face.
Yeah, he was in...
Yes, Adam Strange, Strange Adventures. Yes.
Strange Adventures, okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, he's Venture Man, right? I was right about that?
No, Strange Adventures. Adam Strange.
Okay.
Remember the guy from the...
Yeah, because it changed what it
they had one whole entire... He was the one who was trying to figure out the truth
what
behind
happened.
what happened.
And that he's a lying liar.
And this is year one, how he becomes Mr. Terrific.
Cool.
It is great. And actually, it's so weird because part of it happens is taking place now, and then part of it is taking place in the past. So you could tell, because he goes back. And when I went to look at it to see who, did they have two separate artists? The issue was they did not. They had one art. Oh, no. They had one person do art and colors for the past and one do art and colors for the present, which was cool. Yeah. But the past art is really good. I really enjoy it. Okay. My independent.
Yes.
Is by Image.
We love Image in this house.
It's a number one. It's called Exquisite Corpses.
Okay.
This is by the same guy who does the Department of Truth, James Tinian.
We stand in this house.
So what the purpose of this book is, every 5 years, I think it's every 5 years, the 15 wealthiest families in the world get one person to fight for them, and they close off a small town.
No.
And the last person living, last of the 15 living, their family gets to rule the world in secret for the next 5 years.
Gross Hunger Games.
It's like Hunger Games / The Purge. But literally, they close off Mount Sterling. They pay off.
Where'd everybody go?
They don't. They're there. They don't know.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So that's it. So we get introduced to some people who live in the town. And that's the issue. Now, the thing isn't they're not there to kill the people that live in the town.
But my guess is there's some collateral damage sometimes.
100%. Yes. And here's the deal. This was $4.99.
Big book.
Which isn't bad. No, books are either $3.99 or $4.99. This is 60-something pages.
Okay, worth your bang for your buck.
100%. This is huge. If this book were a Marvel book, it'd be $10.
Dang.
Yeah. So
Trevin got a Ripperverse book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
An Isom book.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
literally
thick boy.
Literally this thick.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, a centimeter thick.
It's probably about the same. A little bit, maybe a few more. So my new number one.
Yay.
This is the one they had to order for me because they didn't have enough.
Everyone wanted it.
It's by Dark Horse.
Okay, we love.
It's called Los Monstruos. Like monsters, but in
Spanish.
Yeah. It's like Las Vegas, but it's Los Monstruos.
That's so fun.
It is a town that has been cordoned off, I guess, because it's all the monsters live there. So if you're a human and you want to go in, you have to have a special visa.
Yeah.
Same deal, going back and forth. And someone comes to this private eye. It's like a private eye in a monster town.
Is he a werewolf? What is he?
No, he does. I don't know that he's anything. I don't know what he is.
Well, he has to be something.
But there
if
are
he
werewolves.
lives there.
I don't know.
Right?
There's all these weird characters in this thing, and it's somebody is hiring him to find another person.
It's giving Sherlock Holmes.
It's like an old school private eye detective book.
No, I'm imagining, this is so silly that this is where my brain went. I'm imagining Data on the holodeck, creating some weird storyline.
It's like Dick's. No,
Yeah.
it's like Picard's character.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
But everybody are monsters.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, great book.
Which is Sherlock Holmes is wrong, but
I understand.
I know what the vibe is, Dad.
Gotcha.
I'm vibing.
Okay. It's really good. It's probably going to be 4 or 5 issues.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Okay, my book of the week.
Book of the week. It's the book of the week.
Assorted Crisis Events number 3.
You love this book.
This book this is probably the most thought-provoking, timely, politically, socially involved book going. in this book, it's something happen. It's a crisis happens every book, and the last book was really good too. I just didn't get to talk about it, but this is about alternate universe, and something happens where the Earth on Earth 2 is destroyed quicker, and they find that there are these doors that allow these people from this town and Hearth 2 is what they call it. They can go into Hearth 1, and they can escape the everything that happened. And like, so people who've lost everything, like everything's burned up. It's just been burnt. And Hearth 1 is beautiful and gorgeous, and everybody's happy and loves their neighbors and takes care of everything. Well, when the people from Hearth 2 come over, and the people are like, well, we have to be good neighbors. We have to welcome all these people in. And then they're like this person from Hearth 2's wife had died, but now I'm in love with the person. It's just like goes downhill so fast. And how the people from Earth 1 are like, then they want to pass legislation to keep them from being able to take all their jobs because, you see where this is going.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
It is such a good book and so thought-provoking. I would love for somebody just to read it just so that we could talk about it.
Okay.
Done.
I remembered what it is that I also watched.
What?
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
We watched Walle. Trevin.
It was on TV.
Did you watch it too?
It was on TV today or yesterday.
Trevin.
I didn't watch it.
Did not remember. Like Trevin. We watch movies.
A lot of people didn't like that because it hit too close to home.
I mean, it's a commentary.
Yeah.
It was one of Pixar's first like big commentaries about the state of the world. But I love Walle. I remember when I was a little kid and we would try to figure out who could make the best like Walle and Eve sounds.
Walle.
Eva! Like we would like all like do the sounds over and over again.
It's a good shit. It's a great movie.
But you know what's in Walle.
Yeah, the only entire reason that I ever watched Hello Dolly was because of Walle.
I made Trevin sit down and watch Hello Dolly with me.
It's a good movie.
And
I liked Hello Dolly.
We're not finished with it. We just finished the Dolly's intro song. We just finally got to Hello Dolly, where she's
Barbra
back.
Streisand.
Where she's back.
Gotcha.
Where she belongs.
Where she back? Where she belongs.
Yeah, Louis Armstrong was literally in that movie. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I know
but
awesome.
I just love Hello Dolly. I started crying when they were singing Out There's a World Outside of Yonkers. I just started crying. I just started crying. And Trevin halfway through was like, "Are you silently weeping?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like,
nasty cry.
Kleenex? Like, I'm fine. Just silently crying to put on your Sunday clothes.
Wally's great.
I just needed you to know that happened as well. And
I love the song at the end when they play through the credits and stuff is growing and stuff.
That's
Randy Newman
favorite song.
It's great.
It's called Down to Earth.
Is that what it's called? It's by Randy Newman, right?
It's not.
No? Okay.
It's not. Because this song, Peter Gabriel.
Oh, yeah. Do you know who Peter Gabriel is?
Should I know who Peter Gabriel is?
You should. He was the original singer for Genesis.
In your eyes.
Yes, and then he was like, Sledgehammer.
Yeah, I see Sledgehammer too.
Great video. Anywho, yeah.
So he did
Peter Gabriel.
That
Cool.
Down to Earth. I love that song.
That's right.
Trevin,
That's his
I was
voice.
like, we have to listen to the end song. And so Trevin like fast forwarded. I was like, no! I made him rewind it and start it over so we could listen to the end song. That has been on my Spotify most played songs for the past 5 years.
Really?
I love that song.
I didn't know that at all.
I listen to that song and cry sometimes.
Well, all right then.
Love
hey, do you want to talk about what we did?
Yeah. What we do, Dad?
Hannah and I watched a movie on, it's called HBO Max now.
Yeah, it is.
Called Mikey 17.
Mickey 17.
I know I said Mikey. I watched it. I loved it. I thought it was so good. This is by Bong Joon-ho. Which my favorite movie by him is probably called The Host. It is not the movie that the girly pops know. Or the book.
The girly pops know.
I say that because Hannah says it all the time. But anyway, this came out last year and stars
He did
a
Okja.
vampire.
He did Okja. He did Snowpiercer.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Parasite, which was a big one.
Yeah,
which
I
I
never
didn't
watched
see.
Parasite.
I know I should watch it. But anyway,
Snowpiercer
Mark
was
Ruffalo's in
good.
this.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo plays
And Toni Collette.
Trumpian character.
Yeah. So, Hannah, give us a lowdown on this movie.
Okay. We're in the future. The Earth has not been treated well. People are trying to get off the Earth. This young man who's fleeing a crime boss because him and his friend got a bad loan decide to get on this ship that's leaving Earth with this failed politician, Kenneth Marshall, played by Mark Ruffalo,
With teeth.
with the grossest teeth you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah.
Grossest teeth you've ever seen in your entire life.
They're not gross, ugly, like dirty. They
They're very,
just stick
very
out
bad
very
veneers.
large. Yeah. Anyway.
And so our main character, Mickey Barnes, determines I don't have any good skills. I have to get on this ship. I'm going to qualify to be an expendable to get on the ship. And an expendable is a person who signs up to be reprinted if they perish.
Yeah, they are literally expendable.
They are an expendable. They quite literally perish over and over and over and over again, doing different things. And so he's an expendable
Yeah.
on the ship. And so it's his journey through his 17 because it's Mickey's 17. So it's his 17 iterations while on this
spaceship
ship,
on its way to this new planet.
Niflheim?
Niflheim, which is, I guess, it sounds like that's got to be Norse, right?
I don't know. It
has to be.
Probably isn't.
The funny thing about it is, like, this planet that they get to, it's covered in ice. What are they going to do there? And like part of it at the very end, it's like the springtime and it's still all covered in ice.
Niflheim means world of mist or home of mist. It is in the 9 worlds of Norse cosmetology.
There you go.
The abode of the dead.
Not cosmetology.
Sorry.
Cosmology.
It's where the goddess of hell lives.
Oh, nice. So it's really cool because basically Mark Ruffalo's character is like a cross between a
fire and brimstone failed preacher.
Yeah, well, like a mega church
fire brimstone
pretty boy, send me your money preacher, and
he definitely teaches the prosperity gospel.
And
For sure.
a bad senator. That's what he is. He's just a politician, and so he convinces. Basically, it's like a cult.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
This is a cult that he has where these people all follow him and volunteer to go. So many of them, they're rationed their food because they only have so much food, and so they're going to start
calories.
a new.
Certain things are not allowed because
certain things are not allowed, especially if
calories.
You're couples who don't expend calories.
Don't read into that if you will.
And so this follows Mickey on the ship. Like they'll send him to do anything. Like they land. The best one of the things I thought was neat. They land on the planet. And they make him go down to the planet. Take your hood off. And he breathes it in, and he like dies of some terrible virus. And they're like trying to get the cure for whatever is going to make them all sick down there.
It's like 12, 13, 14, 15.
Something like that.
There's like a certain amount of Mickeys that were needed.
Yeah, right. To finally find the cure for being there. What happens is Mickey is helping them do something. Mickey 17 is. And he gets supposedly killed by an indigenous creature there.
That they entitle the creepers.
They call them creepers.
It's giving hive.
Like they're hives. Yeah, I'd say it's a hive, right. And so they reprint Mickey because they think he's dead.
Yep.
But the creepers actually save him. So there are two Mickeys, and
He's a multiple.
that is a cardinal sin, being a multiple.
Yes.
If a multiple happens, you have to kill all of them. Get rid of all of them.
Yes, and then they have to delete those lives because the guy who created the reprinting program was not well in the mind.
Yeah, not well in the mind, and he took advantage of being multiple people and did bad things.
Bad things.
Yes. So that's why it got... so anyway, this follows Mickey's trying to stay alive.
Mickey
and
17.
Trying to save the indigenous species of this planet from the crazy guy.
Yeah.
And his wife. They're wackadoodle.
They're not well. She's obsessed with sauce.
That was weird.
What was that about?
I don't know.
This woman being obsessed with sauces? And
it was...
there are just like some funny things that happen over and over again. Like all of these young people coming up to Mickey and asking him, what is it like to die?
I know. That over and over and over again.
Over and over and over again. And then Mark Ruffalo's character, Marshall, at the very end, been like, you're afraid.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you kind of stink, my guy.
Yeah. So what'd you think about the movie?
I didn't love it.
Okay.
I didn't love it.
I did love it.
You thought it was so fun.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It's it has a lot of commentary. It is, to me, I thought it had some. It's dark humor, I guess, is the issue. I guess it's a lot of dark humor.
And I don't mind dark humor all of the time. I thought the voice that Robert Pattinson chose for Mickey 17 was a little weird. And so I think that's part of it for me. I was like,
you wanted him to be all sparkly? I
didn't want him, Dad.
Sorry.
No. He also...
Do you want him to be Batman?
Yeah, honestly. Be Batman, sir. I thought it was very interesting, like the distinct differences between each Mickey that is expressed.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize
really cool.
that. I don't think we really got that until we saw an interaction between 17 and
18. And I really liked the character of Nasha.
Yeah, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend loved him very much.
Like, where'd that come from? Yeah,
loved him.
Yeah,
she loved Mickey.
The one girl was like, "I'm going to tell unless you let me have one of them," and she's like,
"No, they're both Mickey.
No, they're both Mickey."
And the part where they're like celebrating having like figured out the cure for the pathogen, and she's just like holding him.
As he dies or whatever.
As he dies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's like you're not alone. Like, I just think that that's so tender. The Timu character, is his name? Yeah, Timo.
The bad guy, the jerk.
He's a Gitus Maximus, honestly.
Isn't that the guy from, like, what else has he been in?
I don't know.
Walking Dead. He's Glenn from Walking Dead.
I don't watch The Walking Dead, Dad.
Yeah, he's Glenn from Walking Dead. He's also in Invincibles, if I'm not mistaken. He is the voice of the son. He's the voice of the boy, the main character in Invincibles.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of these movies. He was in Okja too.
Oh, was he? I didn't realize that.
He was in Okja. I wonder.
Yeah, he got beat up a little bit, but then he ended up being safe.
Then he was fine.
Then he was fine.
Whatever.
But yeah.
His character like always gets out scotch-free. I thought part of it... So this is based off of a novel.
Oh, I didn't know.
This is based off of a novel called Mickey 7.
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting. So...
Oh, I thought about something else I was binging. I was reading.
What?
It's called The Ethernaut.
I think I've heard of that.
It is actually I believe it's a Brazilian comic that they are turning into a TV show.
Yeah. Did we talk about this?
I don't know. It's about where they all of a sudden it starts snowing outside and then everybody who's outside
Trevin
gets killed.
Yeah,
and
it's a TV show.
Yeah, and
It's going to be on Netflix.
Well, the comic book is free to read on Hoopla.
That's so fun.
So I've been reading the comic. Yeah, I knew there was something.
He showed me the commercial and was like, I think we have to watch this.
I was actually going to try to purchase it. You can't purchase it. It's a fortune. But I thought, was there somewhere to read it and get it translated? But there's a translated version on Hoopla.
That's awesome.
Now they just, Anyway, back to...
Mickey 17. Did you watch Altered Carbon on Netflix?
No. That sounded weird.
It's giving Altered Carbon.
I got you.
In some areas.
I don't know what that is.
Altered Carbon, it's similar to Mickey, except it's the entire world. The entire world has their consciousness uploaded to something called a stack that lives in your brainstem. And so the ultra rich never die.
Oh, I got you.
And they have clones of themselves that are reprinted. And then their stack is uploaded into
these people aren't rich. This is something you don't want to be.
No, you do not want to be an expendable. But one of the guys is uploaded. He had been one of the guys is uploaded to solve a crime. But he doesn't actually want to be. He wished there were people that were fighting against the technology, which is kind of similar.
They blow up the printer at the end.
They do. I thought that was sweet is maybe the wrong word, but sweet's the only word I got. When 17 was having the lucid dream about Marshall's wife, and he's like, I thought about what 18 would tell me to do.
Yeah, but you're gone already.
Yeah.
That was weird. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
What is happening?
I know. So I liked it. I thought it was good. And there you go. Your mileage may vary. This is a Todd movie, not a Hannah movie.
And it's not that it was bad. I just wouldn't have chosen it.
I think you would enjoy The Host. Really? I do. Yeah.
I think you would enjoy The Host.
I don't know about that.
You wouldn't.
But The Host is not sci-fi. It is and
Sounds
it isn't.
Sci-fi.
I mean, it is. It's not. It's about the plot of the movie is it starts out and there's a scientist who's got all these old chemicals and they're like, you need to get rid of these chemicals. And the guy who's worked for him, well, what am I supposed to do? And he goes, just dump them down the drain. And he goes, you can't do that. And he goes, do you want to keep your job? And he just dumps all these chemicals down the drain. And apparently it goes into the water and then it creates this creature called the Host that lives in the water.
Gotcha.
And it follows a family.
Because the monster snatches one of the children's. I'm reading the plot really fast.
Yeah, but it follows a guy who has a daughter who doesn't have his wife, and this guy is like he doesn't do anything. And that guy's father, they own like a noodle stand. He has a brother who's like a executive in something, and a sister who's a bronze medal archer.
That comes back into play later.
But she deals with the whole thing about you're just a bronze. You were just a bronze medal. I mean, all the stuff that
the science behind that is not accurate.
But I'm just saying, all these things, and it's a lot of family interplay. So it's not just sci-fi. It's them like, I've got to rescue my daughter, and the family pulling together, and even though they get mad at one another, it's really cool. Very, very good movie. So. That's it. I would give this 1 to 5 Mickeys. I would give it a 4 Mickey.
I would give it 3.5.
Oh, that's pretty high. That's higher than I thought you would.
I would watch it again. I would not choose to put it on by myself, but if I had a friend who was like, hey, I really want to watch this movie, and I was with them, I wouldn't be like, no, I'm leaving. I would sit and watch it with them.
Okay. There are movies that I would say, I'm not watching that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are tons of my friends. Part of the reason we watched Everything Everywhere All at Once is because they were like, Trevin, pick a movie that's Hannah friendly. Because those pallies of mine really enjoy a horror film, and that's not my genre.
Yeah, no kidding.
But,
oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I got.
Friends.
Family.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Countrymen.
Comrades.
Lend us your ear.
We're glad you're here with us.
That was from Shakespeare.
Okay, love.
Okay. Okay, Julius Caesar. But anyway, go ahead.
Friends, thanks for hanging out with us on our little corner of the internet. Hey, if you liked our intro music, you should check out Brockwell Nason. He is an artiste. He composed and performed our intro music. You can follow him anywhere you stream your music. He has his self-titled album available out now. My dear sweet brother made our art in Microsoft Paint. Thanks for doing that for us, bud. He was mentioning earlier, Dad, that we need to get an update on it because your beard has changed.
And it's not as dark on the sides.
It's not as dark on the sides.
Bit.
It's just a little triangle now rather than full down.
Bit. Yeah, that's hilarious. No, keep it. I like it the way it is.
I like it the way it is too. Mm-hmm. I edit and upload our podcast. Dad takes care of our YouTube page, and we are thankful for you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. P.S. I got my first CGC graded comic book back.
Woo!
9.2 Batman Adventure 12. Apparently, because it's a newsstand edition, it's even rarer. Big deal. So until next time, we will catch you on the flippity flop.
Bye,
guys.
friends.